And
Good.
I think we're live. I think we're live. Are we live? Yes, we're
We
live.
are.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right,
Fabulous.
folks. Welcome, 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 welcome. It's another lovely Sunday morning, and today we're going to be vibe coding an auto marketer. That's the goal for today. Last time we stopped, I mean, we literally just started like for 10 minutes. And I think we came up with an implementation plan. Let's see where the design document. Okay, this is the design document. We got an implementation plan, and then we started with phase one. Um, and I think we stopped at using better off. So that's probably where we
How did
are
we?
right
Yeah,
now.
we
And then
created like a yeah.
yeah, okay, so it
We
looks like it
got the
implemented
domain.
auth, but we haven't actually tested it, so we need to test that. Um, okay, so to test, register a new account, test login. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Let's see if there's anything working here. So npm run dev, and let's open up localhost and see what's going on. Okay, so it's redirecting to login. That's good. That's a good sign. Unable to parse config expo. Okay, all right. We lost it. We lost it. Let's see what's going on. Let's feed it the error. So let's just see what it comes up with.
Turned out Podzilla is a patented um, title.
Patented? By who? Podzilla? Lift system. Oh, okay. No, we're fine, man. Why would they call it Podzilla though? By pods.
Pods.
There's the GUI in iPod Linux. Okay, that's not going to be a problem. Ah, they're ancient, man. So pods.com, are they still alive? Oh, interesting. Hmm. Yeah, I think we're fine. See what's going on here. Okay. Type React, use client. Okay, okay, okay. I like that it's fixing linter errors automatically now. You don't have to you don't have to manually do it. Okay, cool. So it says it's fixed. Let's see if it actually is. So we're gonna hit localhost, get redirected to login. Fail to initialize database adapter. Okay, that's fine. There is no database adapter. I'm not even sure if we need to set any environment variables. I think I mentioned a few of them. Hmm. I haven't created a .env for us. Oh, it's still no. Okay. Um, okay. I mean, it's a login form, but the styling is obviously not getting loaded. What's going on? Um, actually, you know what? This might be a good time to try out this browser tools thing. So we're seeing a bunch of errors here, right? And we can actually we can actually set up Cursor to automatically fix console log errors. So talk to the browser and automatically fix console log errors. I was messing with this yesterday. So basically, I installed this MCP tool called Browser Tools. Okay, so it ran this, and then okay, so now it's connected, and Okay, so let's have let's connect. How do you connect? Oops. Let me go back to the existing chat. How do we connect the MCP server? MCP, browser tools. Let's refresh that. Client closed. Let's wait for this to run. NPX. Why is it not working?
Enabled. I think it's not working.
Maybe I need to reference it somehow. I mean, I think it's supposed to automatically pick it up. Pretty weird. It says client closed. Okay, I mean, I guess one way to fix this is to just delete it and then paste it again. Oh, it still says client closed.
Browser tools.
Not connected to the server anymore. Oh, type card. Did that stop working? Let's see. So that's connected. We got this. Oh, okay, so how do you set this up? Let's see. Okay, so you do this, install Chrome extension, enable. Okay, I already did all that. Cursor settings, add new MCP, put in the command. Okay, wait. This is at one. Okay, all right. So this should be, I think this should be at latest. That's probably why. Because that one is at latest. Yeah, this comes out latest. I don't know if the Chrome extension is at latest. Maybe let's just do at 1.2 for all of them, since the Chrome extension is probably 1.2. Yeah, I don't even know if that's it, actually. Okay. It was working before. This is weird. Okay. Hmm. Disconnection. Huh. So weird, man. This was working just fine. I don't know if the cursor's just lost it. I just need to close it
Probably
and
is
open it
the
again.
port the same?
The what?
Port 3025.
I don't know, man. Oh,
Guess so.
I think it just needed to close and reopen. Okay. I mean, it's brown. It's not okay. Okay. Um, not sure what this means. Like, maybe it's okay. Um, check the browser. Not sure if we need to start a new chat for this to work. Oh no, don't do that. Oh, okay, wait a sec. Looking at the code, I notice. What code? What are you talking about? What is this? Okay, let's just go back here. Okay. Clearly, it doesn't know what it's talking about. It didn't connect to the browser console. So what I'll do is, instead of continuing like this, because it's getting pretty messy, I'm just going to create a new one. Let's commit. I don't know if we should commit this rubbish, actually. That's maybe it's a whole lot of rubbish, and we shouldn't commit this. Let's start a new chat. This man, it should show up here. That's what happened the first time I tried this. And like it actually shows up. It's saying client. I mean, it's showing that, bro, it's showing the tools. It's just showing client closed. Oh, we're back. Okay. Now it's green. Okay. Now we're in business. And for new chats, come on. Like the chat is supposed to show the MCP servers that it's working with. Hmm.
Check the older conversation.
Yeah, what about it?
Maybe it's connected
No,
through
it
that.
doesn't. No, it doesn't show up for some reason. I don't know. So I think the way this is supposed to work is like it's supposed to show some indication. Why does it keep going
Let's close
closed
it
and
again.
then hmm, weird. I don't know what's going on. The weird bugs. npx browser. I don't even know what the command was that I used. What is this? Oh man, I had two of these running. Oh, that's why. That's why I kept messing up, man. I had two. Okay, that maybe explained. Maybe that explained it. Okay, it doesn't want to cancel. Hello. Yeah. Okay, I feel like I just need to restart my whole computer right now. I don't know if this is.
It's probably the best way about just restart.
I just want to see
I
if
feel like
the
it's
process is still running. What is it called? Browser. Okay, it's still running here.
disaster.
Uh, so let me close these. Wait, okay. So now we should be able to run this. Okay, so now it's okay here. And then we can run this server. Actually, I don't know if we need to run the server because this is already running the same command, right? Browser tools and MCP. Oh, the server. No, this is the server. Okay. Yeah, so we should run the server. I think the server is supposed to run in the background. And then so we keep that going. And then we just run. So this should be fine now. Yeah, this is okay. So now it's connected to the server. And now we just need to run. So maybe just run dev in here so that we can see it.
Maybe you need to close that once, yeah, to avoid
Which one?
conflicts again.
The server?
Terminal.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna run it here.
Yeah.
So we'll just run dev here. Okay. Built to initialize database adapter. Okay. Where's browser tools? Oh, here it is. Okay. Analyze the. Ah, there we go. Called MCP tool. All right. So it's retrieving the logs from the
The
console.
console.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Now it's doing its thing. Okay, it's seeing those issues. I see multiple issues. Okay. Oh yeah. Run a performance audit? Wow. Okay. I mean, it's going deep. Oh, really? Okay. I guess we need to stop the server. Okay. So let's just make sure this is connected. All right, we're connected. Okay. Okay, we're good. Um, so apparently it did something. I'm not really sure what it did. Let's see. Do the console log errors go away? Take a screenshot. Whoa. Okay. Get network log. Okay. It's going deep. Run debugger mode. Whoa. Oh, okay. So it looks like it accidentally protected all paths, including static paths, so it can't load the scripts. I think that's what's going on.
Why did it like protective though? From what?
Authentication, like when we added authentication, it's protected all routes, including static routes. So it's not
Oh, so you
loading the
actually
script because you have to log in first.
okay.
It's gonna, I guess it's gonna get it now. The application is using to control authentication. All static requests are returning 307. Okay.
Mhm.
Main issue is that static assets are subjected to authentication when they shouldn't be. Okay, so check the middleware. Yeah,
Good
yeah, that's perfect.
Turn that
All
off.
right, there we go. Here's how to fix it. I accept. Now let's tell the browser to reload the page. Echo, please refresh your browser to see if the issue is resolved. Well, why is it telling me that? Like, I can do that because it can't refresh on its own. So it's telling me. Yeah, I mean, it's still not fixed. Maybe there's something else we need to do. We need to restart the server, possibly.
Yeah, cached. Probably everything's cached.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessary, but let's drop the next directory.
The server is not running.
Oh, it's still
Oh,
starting.
sorry.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes this is just a massive waste of time. Like, why don't we just use something like PHP, like Levels.io? You know how the guy codes. You know how the guy codes. He's stuck in the 90s, man. He's got like an index PHP file which is 5,000 lines long, and that's his front end. That's his back end. That's everything. And yeah, sometimes I just think, why don't I just do that? Because I actually used to code with PHP, and
Oh yeah, I
like,
remember.
yeah, yeah, it was pretty fun. I remember it being enjoyable. It's literally just everything all together in a single file. Maybe those were the good days.
I doubt it.
You doubt it?
Yes.
I don't know, man. Man, like all this crap with, authentication, whatever. Like back then, you just use session cookies. It was really straightforward. I
Yeah.
don't even know what I'm doing now. Like, okay, I don't know. Okay, you can take a look at the network requests. Which ones are getting declined? So this one's getting declined. The initiator is print install details. I don't even know what that is. Service? Okay, no, we can just ignore that. But which ones are failing? Like login is failing? No, we're getting it back. I don't know, man. CSS, which ones
It's
are we're getting
probably
CSS back?
CSS stuff.
CSS is coming back as like an error. Oh, it's coming back with a request that says you need to log in. I think that's what's going on. It's the same thing. Like it's basically
Yeah,
the same
didn't it?
thing.
Yeah.
Also exclude static assets, exclude all next paths. So it made these changes, but
But not all.
yeah. What is public paths? Login, register, API auth. Okay. And maybe we should ask a smarter model. Um, the CSS. We'll add better auth and Next.js. Okay. Once you've create a pull request, let me know the results. What? Why is it telling me to create the pull request? Inspect middleware, kill free view config matcher. Make sure the exclusion patterns. Bro, fix it. Don't tell me what to do. Is this a chat? Oh, this is an agent. Yeah. He should be able to fix it. Why is he adding the static directory? There's nothing in the static. So dumb. Okay. Anyway, besides these styling issues, let's see if it actually works. So if we hit sign up, Let's sign up. Uh, okay. Nothing. I guess it was supposed to display a notification, but did not. Huh. All right, man.
I
I don't
think
know.
it's all in the like I said,
Authentication.
something is blocked.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, there's so many found.
Yeah, I think the initial implementation, when I asked it to use BetterAuth without giving it the documentation, that was probably when it messed everything up because now everything is messed up.
You
So
can ask it
we'll have to we'll have to start from scratch here. I'm gonna reject all of the changes it made.
authentication changes.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Which is a shame. Like there's a lot of code involved. But what do you do?
Like you can remove authentication and check.
Remove authentication?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna reset to
roll back.
the last, yeah, yeah, to the last working version. Why do I keep doing clear and why is it so slow? Okay, so we're gonna drop API, login, register, reset password, libauth context, libauth, and middleware. Okay, now we're back to what it was like before, and we can start with a new chat. So let's just make sure everything is working.
Just check if it's
Drop that. Let's, oh, not connected? Oh, I didn't start the server. Okay. Wipe all logs. Okay. All right, cool.
yeah.
Cool. So we got the static version. Um, doesn't have good agent support. Okay. Just select whatever you like. Um, okay, so what do we need to do now?
Authentication.
So we go to the design doc. Let me just make sure that this is implemented. Still there. All right, so user authentication, better auth integration. Okay, so um, let's start with phase one, beginning by adding authentication using better auth
And the documentation.
for the next dev project. Uh, why are you saying that I should probably mention the document? No, so when I add this, this is the documentation, so it should be okay. I'm gonna go with Log Sonnet Thinking. Oh, it's searching the web for the NPM package. I can see we have a couple options for implementing. Better Auth mentioned in the spec. I found some information about Better Auth. Let's start by installing. Yeah, okay, you can do that. Yeah, this is called the YOLO mode. It's where you let it run any command without even checking with you first. I enabled it somewhere and I forgot how to. I don't know how to stop it, so
Like I trust you
now the
blindly.
model can run whatever it wants whenever. Inflicting peer dependency. Oh, see, we had the same issue before. Maybe it could actually be the reason why we're seeing these issues. Okay. All right, that's installed. For some reason, whenever it's done, it doesn't automatically progress. Like if it's successful, it doesn't move until I click cancel. And then it says, oh, great, it was successful. Why is it using Nextdoll? It's using Nextdoll.
Yeah,
Bro,
it's installed next or
why would it install why is it installing Nextdoll?
in the after it said that it was looking for better
I
off
found some
online.
information. Let's start by installing an implementation as it appears to be the standard solution and matches the better auth mentioned in it. Oh, are you kidding me?
Uh,
It found better auth and then it said, oh, let's just use next auth. What?
so next off is mentioned by better off.
It searched better auth npm package Next.js authentication, found the result, and then went ahead and installed next auth anyway. Bro, I mean, what kind of stupid model is this? Which one is it? Oh, this is supposed to be Claude 3.7, the latest and greatest. Okay, I'm just gonna stop it right here. Okay, we're gonna reject everything. It mentions better auth like 7 times. What is wrong with you? And I tagged the thing right here. Unbelievable. Okay. No thinking model. Let's just go with straight. No thinking. I don't want it to think.
Next off is not bad.
Do not use. Yeah, I know. I mean, I've used it before. It's okay. Like I don't have big issues with Nextauth, but BetterAuth is supposed to have like its own UI elements. Like it's supposed to. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it's just a waste of time. Yeah. Well, who cares, right? Who cares? It doesn't matter. Okay. Well, I'm just surprised, like why it's not getting the picture.
Guys is making
Surprising,
its own choices.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like personally offended. That's the problem. It's not the choice of
It's like a
technology
personal
here.
man.
Oh, it's already created all these paths though. Okay, now it's using better off. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. That's better. It's listening. It's listening. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Probably gonna hit the same error we had with yeah, tier dependencies. Better auth Next.js is not what? No, not in the registry? Oh, it made it up? Oh, now it's checking the web. Like it's actually doing a search. Mm. Seems Better Auth is a newer authentication framework for TypeScript applications. Let's install it. Okay. Okay. So that worked without the like slash Next.js. Postgres. No, please don't. Drizzle ORM as it's recommended for Better Auth. Never heard of this Drizzle. Drizzle? No, I prefer Prisma. What about Prisma? Actually, I prefer Prisma. Yeah, that's partly what I like about Lovable is it doesn't care. Like it abstracts over all of the technical decisions and packages and everything, and it just does it using Supabase. And Supabase has their own version of pretty much anything, so you don't have to like that's why it makes so much sense for Lovable to connect to Supabase. I feel like that was such a good decision because it just, it makes it a non-issue. You don't have to think about any of these things. They have authentication, they have databases, they have, whatever you might need, file storage, everything. I don't even know if this is still working. Yeah, it is. Okay, it's gonna need a Postgres DB. I guess we could just do it locally now and then figure it out. Localhost. Podzilla. Yeah, I guess we could just create. Yeah, I'm just so sick of iTerm. I'm just gonna go back to installing Warm. KSQL. Not sure what the password is. Probably password. Create a registration page. Here's one generate. Where'd it go? There's Warp. I just installed it.
There are so many terminals.
Warp, it's supposed to be like super performant AI, whatever. Actually, I never had issues with iTerm. I'm not sure why it's slowing to a crawl. I think it might be this this new thing that I added. Bro, I already did this. Maybe I need to stop it and restart. Failed to initialize database. I'm not even sure what it's been doing this entire time. It's just doing stuff on its own and fixing it.
It made a change.
Okay, nice. It made the migration. Think we should have just gone with Lovable, man. We spent like half an hour just wrangling with packages, and I'm not sure what's going on with my computer, but I feel like it's crawling to a halt.
It's maybe asking for some rest.
Yeah, it could be.
Maybe a restart will do.
Failed to initialize database adapter. Okay. Oh, so this stopped? How come it stopped? This is working.
The database connection, maybe. Password.
Did I change that? I don't think I changed that. Yeah, it's the same.
Is password the default?
Mm, yeah, I think so. I mean, it actually did the migration, so th this worked. So there's no problem. Like if we check table plus, we should see,
Table
yeah,
or
we should see
module?
the schema that it's set up. So if I connect to, let's go connection from URL, and then just look at .env, this one. Okay, import Mozilla. Let's check it. Yeah, there it is. It has the table.
Yeah.
So the migration worked. The only problem is looks like BetterAuth is not connecting properly somehow. Like it's not working. Let's create a simple API route to check the current session. Okay, it's pretty smart. API routes? For sign up, sign in, sign up. Oh, this is still not working? Well, let me clear that. Start it again. What happened to warp? There it is. Finally. Okay. All right. Okay, it's still taking forever to start. Okay. Oh, how did it know I was gonna go to Podzilla? It's pretty freaky. It's pretty freaky, actually. Okay, come on. Connected. Okay. Wipe all logs. Let's do a refresh. Still not working. Okay. This is really annoying, this terminal thing, where I have to manually do it. Maybe I can change the terminal. Oh yeah, it's using the ZSH. You can use a different terminal? How do you configure the terminal?
Maybe you need to restart your the
Terminal. Use preview box. We default stop, you can resume the conversation. Okay. Hmm. Cookies issue. Why is it talking about cookies? Okay, we've set up everything. Okay. Now I can finally speak to it. Let me tell it about the error. Let's see. Refresh. It's ready. Let's go. It keeps doing this. This is it runs npm run dev. I never asked it to. The main issue is that BetterAuth doesn't have the same API as NextAuth. The linter error shows several mismatches. There are issues with the
next
cookies
off.
implementation. Yeah, I guess it just assumed it's
Why
going to be using NextAuth.
it keeps on assuming that?
You know, there's that's why they do this LLMs.txt thing. I don't know if they have it here. Do they have an LLM? Oh, thank God they do. So we can just take the docs. Um, okay, I don't know why it would assume it's okay. Just cancel. Just stop everything. Reject all. God. Okay, now let's think. It's been a while. Uh, let's think. First thing, we're just gonna reset everything. But actually, the Prisma thing was okay. Like I don't mind the Prisma thing. It's unfortunate we have to let it go. Okay, let's keep the Prisma stuff. Um, what do we need to do? All right, so we need to uh add the documentation. So better off. Actually, we'll add a file here, or we'll add a new folder called documentation right here at the top.
Give me a second. I'll do oil change.
Sir. Oh man. Can't even save the file without it taking half an hour. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to tell it to implement using better auth. Secondary documentation in before implementing and list out your okay. Okay. Install better auth, set up secrets. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead using Prisma for our ORM. And we already have the Postgres environment variables set up. So you can just assume that that's valid.
Is it using better auth now?
Yeah, yeah, it's setting up better off. So I basically just downloaded the whole LLM's TXT file um, into the documentation folder and then told it to come up with a plan before implementing anything. It read through the whole thing and then came up with a plan. And yeah, now it's just installing everything. Okay, that's good. Oh, really? Okay. This is not a good sign. I mean, if it's making up package names, what is this? What? Hmm. Access rights? Let's try the correct package name. It's using the same package name. Man, you know what? I'm just wasting too much time with this whole better off thing. We should just ignore it. I'm not even sure how much of that it understood if it's going looking for a different package.
What about next auth? Do you think it will? Because you only need like the login and you know.
Man, I think it's way easier to just set this up ourselves. Like this looks super straightforward. This is so simple. Like it's all in one page. I don't know about the actual. You can even okay. So I'm sure there's more to it. So there's like a client page or something we need to implement. Continue the basic usage to learn how to. Okay. It looks so straightforward. Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's just do this the old-fashioned way. Stop this crap. This is still bad. Like, I don't know if it's 3.7 Sonnet that's just rubbish or like the workflow is just not working. Maybe we should
What's the
switch back to
like
3.5.
what? But what's special about better auth over like next auth?
No, I don't think there's anything special about it. It's just I'm not even sure that we can get next auth working. So I mean, I don't think this is just a better auth thing. Like better auth, I'm giving it all the documentation. You know, it should be able to just read the documentation and implement it, but it's struggling with even that. So I'm not even sure it could do it with next auth. Anyway, so what we'll do now is we'll just try to set up a better auth. Man, this whole React 19 thing is also a problem. Maybe we should just do 18 latest version, previous version. Okay, let's see. Okay. All right. So install it. Set better auth secret. Okay. Set base URL. Create file named auth in one of these locations, lib folder or utils. Okay. Configure database. Oh, with Prisma. That would be this. Easily. Okay. All right. So we just set up email and password enabled true. Let's just make sure that's set up. Okay. Mount handler, you need to set up a route handler, create a new file in catch all. So API auth star. Okay. App slash API slash auth all and then route and okay. Create client instance. Okay. Import create auth client, blah blah blah. So lib auth client. Okay. Okay. That's it. So basic usage. Okay, we have email and password. So on the sign up page, we just do all this. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Not really sure why they don't have sample pages. Like I would expect it to have this. Maybe I could get the AI to do that. Okay, so it could probably handle that. Create the sign up page based on. Okay, let's see if that works. Oh, I need to run the server. I think the boilerplate needs to include authentication.
Addition,
Huh?
I agree. It just save you a lot of time.
It's just this demotivating on so many levels. It's like the gap between expectations and reality has never
Becoming
been so
huge.
wide. Mm. Why is this not loading? Oh, okay. That's good. That's exciting. So you try to hit the local host, it's sending you to this page. And we don't have an account, so we need to sign up for one. Okay. All right, sign up. Occurred. That's quite unfortunate. Creating a dashboard just to test the authentication. Okay. I tried signing up. Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot. Actually, I didn't know it was supposed to be done this way.
The secrets. Should include that in the app, yeah, in the load.
And uh, when we deploy it?
No, the GWT secret.
Oh, and .n? I think it's already set up. Yeah, it's here.
Ah, okay, okay.
It's still giving the same error. No, maybe I need to restart this. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, let's fix sign out. Okay, all right, so should be done. Let's see. Okay. Ugh, what is it now? Bro, I'm losing it here.
Is the DB up?
Let's see what. It's a good question. Payload. No, it's saying the payload is the issue. I mean, the DB, yeah. Maybe, I don't know if it did the migration properly. Like, that's probably a good question.
Is there any
Is
user?
there? No, that wasn't created. I don't know if the schema matches what's configured here. Like this says verification, this verification token. Probably
Maybe ask it
nuke the DB and then run a
create a new
migration.
one.
Do we have the migration? Oh, there is already. Okay, drop the migration and drop this also. What? I can't drop because what? Oh, come on. You can do it. I know. Oh, it's called Prisma. There we go. So I don't know if this is gonna fix anything. Um, let's try. Are you ready? Please work. Please. Oh, oh, whoa, whoa. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see if there's an entry. Okay. All right. There we go.
Oh,
Okay, that's nice.
it worked.
Email verified is false. Um, so we need to add email verification. E email. So I guess you need some sort of integration with uh, okay. I mean, I know you need to integrate with an email provider, but oh man, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Okay, I mean it's good. It's good it's working, but there's still quite a bit left. Okay, forces you to sign in, and if you try to hit that, it's saying, all right, so we could just I mean, wasn't it supposed to take care of that? Why is it signing in? Okay. Okay. Okay, it's some sort of issue between server and client. I'm like one error message away from just going back to PHP.
Manual, manual labor.
HTML and PHP, man, that's it. What is this server crap and client crap? And you're trying to figure out if you're on the server side or you're on the client side. I mean, it's just completely ridiculous. Sign in, callback. Okay, all right, let's sign in. It just worked, and it's taking me back to sign in. Okay, I didn't even change anything. Yeah. You know what? I'll tell you what.
Will you accept the changes?
No, no, this is rubbish, man. It's not working. We're gonna go back to using Nextauth. And if Nextauth doesn't work, we're going to PHP, man. We're going all the way back. Okay?
What if we just do sign in using Google?
Um, because then you need to create an app, and you need to get approval from Google.
Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. I forgot. Yeah.
Um, you reset hard. We're gonna we're gonna drop what? Okay, we're gonna drop everything from before, and then we're gonna drop documentation, app dashboard, app sign in, app sign up, and then libauth client and Prisma. Actually, we don't need to drop. Okay, whatever. We'll drop Prisma. Okay, so now we're gonna say, all right, we got a fresh start for the third time today, and we're gonna say, actually, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't be using stupid cursor. Maybe we should be using windsurf.
Lovable.
I mean, people they write off windsurf, but it's actually pretty good. Last time I tried windsurf, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's good. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. Zero available MCP. Let's connect the MCP. Yeah, yeah. We had that MCP servers. Here it is. Does that work? We need to be. It should be running. Okay, there it is. Yeah, picked it up right away. All right, fantastic. So let's implement phase one of our design doc and start by adding authentication. We only want to use email password authentication, and we're going to be using NextAuth with Prisma connecting to a Postgres database. The environment variables should already include the database URL. And we go to .env, drop the better auth stuff, and then go to our design doc and drop any mention of better auth, or just replace it with NextAuth. NextAuth's built-in rate limiting for security. I kind of feel like that's overkill. I don't even know why we would need that. Okay, yeah, looks good. Uh, there's also .cursor rules. Windsurf cursor rules. Uh, the guy's pretty good, by the way. You fun. Mhm. Not sure. Okay, so I guess we have to reference the design doc. I'm not sure if it picks it up on its own or not. Next doc. Okay, yeah, that sounds fair. Okay, all right. It's getting the same error with legacy peer depths. What is it waiting for? Running? Auto execution policy. Where is it? Okay, it finished. I don't know what it wants.
Zero vulnerabilities.
Yeah, I told it to auto run. Oh, maybe it only takes effect in the
No,
next tab. Probably nuke the database. Okay. Man, it's doing the same thing. It's getting stuck. Seems like it's very familiar with NextAuth. I just remembered I didn't give it any documentation.
even the other one is next off.
Yeah.
Cursor
But
is
even
for next
NextAuth,
off.
like there's Auth.js, which is their new version of NextAuth. Auth.js, NextAuth. Which works with see, NextAuth.js is becoming Auth.js. And the new version actually works with server server-side scripts uh, because they were an experimental feature in Next.js, and now they're standard. And NextAuth didn't work with that, but Auth.js does work with it. I noticed because of the stuff we do with Amen Invest, which uses a similar setup. Let's see which package it's using. NextAuth 4.24. Yeah, and then if we go Auth.js, It also use NextAuth? NextAuth beta. Oh, not version 4. Oh, okay. Yeah, I already have this set up. Doesn't matter. If it works, it works. Okay, so the migration worked. Bro, the Prisma migration ran. You can start the development server and test authentication flow. Okay. All right, let's try it. Here goes nothing. What?
Try typing login, maybe.
What did he say? Auth sign in.
Auth. Test
Uh,
exit X rewards.
I
Test.
think um I don't know what to do, man. I'm tempted to like fix like reference it to the new library. I don't even know what this issue is. ECMAScript use router only works in a client. Okay, so this is not a client page. Okay, so it should be a client page. And same for register. It should be a client page. Okay, so see if register works.
It adds to the database. Oh,
That worked. And then let's see if sign-in works. What?
it's not deducting to, yeah.
I mean, I put in the wrong email address. I put hey.co. But why is it taking me to the register page? Oh, this should be sign in. Okay. I think it's a problem with their preview thing. We can open it in an external browser. Why is it using this port? We were on localhost. No user found. Okay. Yeah, now it works. So it takes you to dashboard, which is the protected round. So add protected round. Okay, nice. Might actually be working. It doesn't do the email stuff, but maybe we can hit that
It gets
next.
us gets us across the database. That's a good thing.
Yeah, man, that's massive progress. That
Yeah.
is a win. I love how it says no credits consumed by this error. So whenever it makes a mistake,
You consume credit.
no. So it says error messages like this do not consume flow action credits. AI LLMs aren't perfect. There are a number of reasons why an error can occur. Windsurf dev team. I mean, it's just thoughtful, you know. A landing page for non-authenticated users and fix. Okay. It's like it's going deep. Providers, layout. Oh, it updated the title too. Very interesting. Updating the landing page. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. All right, and start creating some content. So if we go sign in, invalid password. Okay, credentials, sign in. Okay. All right. All right, that's good to know. Oh man. Really? Next auth secret? Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, HWT.
Oh, okay. All right. It worked. So now if I try to access dashboard, oh, it's still doing its thing. What is it doing? Gonna add it to .env. Please add this line. Okay. All right. I'll add it to .env. Restart development server. Go for it. Okay. All right. Okay, so we changed the next dot secret and now it signed us out and we need to sign back in. So let's go.
Use the wrong credentials.
Wrong?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it just gives a weird.
Um, What's the? I noticed that the sign in is incorrect on the right hand side.
I don't know what
It's
it's
going to
talking
change
about.
the sign in.
Don't know. It's trying to access slash sign in. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. So if we try to access the this page, or actually dashboard is the protected page, it redirects you to sign in, and then when you try to log in with the incorrect password. Oh, nice. Okay. I need to refresh. Oh, it's still updating. There we go. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. I like it.
Yes.
I like it. This is working. This
Welcome to
looks like it's
Automatica.
yes.
Shouldn't it be Podzilla?
It's true. It's true. Right, this is great. Um, I feel like this deserves a commit. Like this needs to be committed. So let's just add all the stuff. Okay, so next auth, that's fine. Providers, okay. All right. Okay, okay, okay. All right, all that stuff. Yes. All right, we should add the app directory, Prisma types, middleware as well. All right, so add auth via next auth v4. Which remote is it? Okay, all right, let's push it. Oh, you can't read? Well, what's going on? Did I not create the repo? Well, that's probably why. You need to create the repo. Public? I don't know. Does it make it public? No. Yo, what? Oh, it's called Podzilla.ai? Okay. Yeah, my bad. Rename Podzilla.ai. What's this? Okay. All right, cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so we got auth working. Fantastic. This is beautiful. This is a
This is an
monumental,
achievement.
yes, this is cause for celebration. People. Okay. Windsurf pulled through. Told you, man, windsurf. I wouldn't underestimate them. They know what they're doing. All right, cool. So that's phase one. That's actually the first step of phase one. So let's see where we got. Okay, let's update the plan to indicate that we've completed the user authentication step. And no, just that. Just that. Next steps. Where's next steps?
Setup, implemented.
Ah, so it added a check. Oh, that's pretty nice. That's a nice touch. That's a nice touch.
That's smart, man.
Yeah. So it remembers. Okay, so now it's saying, well, what's the next step? Create detailed user flows and wireframes? What do you mean? Guided interview experience. Okay, I mean, okay, let's see. Let's see. What do we got so far?
Good.
Like now, when you hit the dashboard, okay, sign in. No, when you hit the dashboard. Bro, I was already signed in. Okay, all right, okay. I'll play your little game. Can you stop asking me if I want to? Unbelievable. All right, so we've already got this sort of setup in place. Um, okay, in terms of user flow, we've already got the setup in place. So you can see that we have an onboarding file, which guides the user through the first two steps, which is, first creating a topic and then initiating the first call. And once you have the topic in the first call, you're shown like the full database, the full dashboard page, which includes like all of the details. So the ability to uh, switch between different topics, see the call history, and preview some content that's already been generated. So phase one is done. No, phase one is not done. What we need now is, can you wire that UI up with the VAPI stuff and make it work? I guess, that's onboarding. Oh, I don't think we called it onboarding. Dashboard. Okay. Dashboard directory. Yeah, that's a good place to start. And I don't think I gave it the VAPI docs. Probably going to need that. And then the prompts as well. We haven't given it the prompts. Actually, there's probably like a VAPI MCP server. So maybe it can access VAPI directly and pull in the details. Let me install the VAPI API SDK. All right, before you get too excited, let me give you the actual VAPI docs. Okay, let's hurry up before it's too late. Bro, read the VAPI docs first. Created outline? What is that?
Outline.
View page? Okay. Analyzed content. Welcome to VAPI docs. Let me check quick start. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's what you got. I like this. Let me check how to set up and call a VAPI assistant. Make calls, calling your assistant. Web SDK. Yeah.
So it seems like every tool has its like in order for you to get something going, you need to have you need to work with multiple tools to actually fill the shortcomings of each tool, like Windsurf, Cursor. Like you'll probably be using like a hybrid.
Yeah, I like Windsurf's documentation crawling. It actually used to be a big issue with Windsurf is they didn't have the ability to reference docs like Cursor did, and then they added that, and it's actually pretty good. I like the developer experience. They didn't have the lint errors either. They pulled that from Cursor. Yeah, it works pretty well. The problem is like I don't know if like if I add docs here, like if I just you can create docs. So if I add docs and then create a new doc for let's say VAPI. I don't think I have VAPI in here. Yeah, the docs don't exist. So if I create a new doc, how do you create a new
It will
doc?
it will it
Oops.
will generate it for you. You mean?
I'm not sure if it uses it like while while it's doing the agent stuff. I'm not sure that it actually uses the docs that it stored. Okay, done. Not sure what happened, but let's check it out. What's not working? Oh, how many terminals does it have open? Oh, we didn't install Vappy. Uh, where's the installation? What is this? Quick start, dashboard. How do I install this? Where's the package name? Hmm. Okay, so there's no SDK? Well, there is an SDK. Okay, so I guess it would be the web SDK. Web SDK. All right, so Vapi-AI/web. So I'm supposed to install that. Okay, and then import it and then use it. Okay. Oh, legacy paradigm. Okay. Hmm. Cannot resolve. Use toast. Yeah. Are you kidding me? What is this? Use the Sonar component instead?
What's the sonar?
I don't know. I guess it's the name of the component. Oh man. It doesn't get that. I already installed the thing. Oh, how you doing on time?
Um, It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm thinking like let's just get the. I mean, if we can get a VAPI demo working, that'd be good
That
progress.
would be massive. Yeah. Even though the login was massive, but
Man, that's such a disappointment. I feel like
like, isn't
this
like
should be a
should be
fixed
like
issue
a
by now.
it should be like that should be a standard. Like um, authentication should be a standard. Like it should be a piece of like a walk in the park for these tools to implement
True.
authentication, given it's like a it has to exist.
That's what makes it so painful. Is you just assume that it's, not going to be an issue, and then you end up spending forever on it. So start first call. Oh, what was that? Let me fix the VAPI import statement. Huh. So you click start first call and then it takes you to the dashboard. Hmm. All right. Good. I think I fixed the issue. Create assistant DTO. Yeah, it's not working. I don't know, man. I feel like my brain's fried. I think we just have to wrap it up here and then figure out like how to fix the flow because this whole design document thing isn't really working. I actually managed to get it working before with Cursor, but man, like I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. This is
It feels like um, there is like a conflict, not a conflict, but it's like a mesh of things going on
look at
between
this.
different the automation and what should happen. How to explain this?
Oh, it's a huge mess. There's definitely a huge mess.
Yeah, it's like there is no clear structure on how. Uh,
So the high level approach that I used to set up the
boilerplate.
the boilerplate did work. Like although admittedly I think I tested it with 3.5, not 3.7, but it did work. Like you set it up, you tell it don't code, set up the plan first, you work out the plan, get all the details in the
And then
design document, and then tell it to implement it by phase. And this approach worked really well for me when I was working on another random project. So I'm surprised why, it worked so badly. Maybe it's because of Betteroff and it doesn't have, proper docs in place. Um, I don't know. Maybe it's something else. No, no. I'm gonna try again, and we'll try again next time. Try to do this phased
I,
approach. I kind of feel like maybe the phases that it's defined here are probably too ambitious. We should probably break it up into more granular steps so that it's easier to implement. Like having
I think
authentication and VAPI and conversation all in one phase is probably a bit too much.
I think the okay. I feel like the sign up process could have been maybe more specific, like use this tool for this implementation. Um, so I think each step should be its own phase, like implementing the login, its own phase, implementing the integration, and then dive in. Um, it could be like connecting to the VAPI API first, then create a colon, then you connect it to the wireframe or whatever.
Yeah, we should like the details we should actually give it. So Vapi, for instance, it doesn't know if we already have an assistant or if we need to set up the assistant or something else. In this case, we already have the assistant set up, so we should just provide it with the assistant ID, tell it like which assistant to use, and then maybe also give it like 98 minutes. Hmm. Yeah, so basically just give it the right assistant ID. Maybe the prompt so that it understands that, okay, we already provided it with the prompt. Um, yeah, I mean, just sort of yeah, give it the information and give it more detailed information, I think, like you said. Um, and I guess my expectation was that it would ask for these details and add them to the plan. So if there's anything unclear, it should ask. Uh, but obviously it didn't do any of that. It just jumped straight into implementing everything. Yeah. All right, man. Cool. So, all right, we'll wrap up the stream here, and then hopefully in the next stream we'll be able to make a lot more progress on the actual tool. Maybe get it to a point where it's functional. And I just remembered, like right now we don't have any mention of Stripe or billing. It's probably something we need to add in here as well.
Hmm.
Yeah,
You can add
premium
it like
subscription tier. No, that's yeah. Anyway.